Spam. Yeah. You ain't talking about like she ain't talking about nothing, nigga. Yeah.
It's time.
Kick this shit. Glizzy on me, copping out with the 30. I'm smoking no G and my mind getting word. I beat the block up every day for a bird. I trap every day cause the gang and I.
Yup. Alright. I brought back the intro music cause we're locked fucking. Alright, so check this out. And also I brought back the intro music because today's video is gonna kind of suck. Maybe not for you, but for me, because what do we gotta do? This is a refactor video. This is what has to happen. Writing this text field just makes me like, we gotta go through the whole, what is Paradigm, what's the pipeline, and I think that's kind of interesting from like a how does a UI library work perspective. So that's just what has to happen. We gotta take a look at how things are going, what we can change, and in-person networking event. I might have to slide. Alright, well, I'll do it after the video. God is good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all first. Okay, so I've been, hold on. I took some notes, but let's see. Is it gonna open to something like personal? Okay. Okay. Nothing personal. Okay. That's okay. Just want to make sure, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to air myself out any more than I already do. So yeah. So, okay. So, these are sort of my notes. What needs to happen here? I wonder if I can add can I insert like a drawing? Or is there maybe drive.google.com, okay, nothing, incriminating, Google Drawings. Does this work? Has anyone used this? Why is can I just change the background to not transparent? I'll go black. And then oh, I can add text. Jeez, why is the text box that big? Christ on a stick. Okay. Okay, I want the text to be white, obviously. This program sucks. Why? Can I not just make it always white? Alright, I'm changing the background to black. I mean white. Because this thing sucks. Boom. Boom. Okay. Okay. So let's look at this, right? So what does a loop look like? It's gotten pretty messy, so let's just go through it line by line. So first, this is sort of so in the run loop, let's actually look at this. So in run, okay. Why are we redlining things that aren't even dude, this is such bullshit. Why is this? Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know why the hell there's all these red lines. Okay, so if we go to run, start frame is defined as, okay, so we process our input, and then we pull events at the end. What is process input? That's just like okay, updating the keyboard state, so on and so forth. So let's say this. Pull events, I don't know if it's should pull events go first or last in, nope, not pull. I would never Google anything about Jira. Okay, Google, should pull events go first and last in Salesforce? Like, Jesus Christ, what do people do for a lit? Okay, should pull events go first or last in a game loop? Why does learn OpenGL put its pull events function last? Because that's where I learned from. Okay, so I guess we can move this to here. I'm gonna say, which of these should have at the end or at the beginning? That might be, like, I don't know, maybe I'm corny for doing this. Full events, okay, and you don't know what it does, right? But actually, this is not an OpenGL function. Okay, yeah. I guess they're probably right. Let the GPU do shit. Let's just make sure that this actually runs. Okay, we get a black screen at first. That's new. I don't know. Let's stick with it. It feels like super snappy though. I don't know what changed. I think it has felt like this in the past. I don't know. I think the real test would be like making something follow the mouse. But let's just okay. So let's go back to it. So we have text. We have pull events. This application sucks. I literally made one of these. It's way better. This is some bullshit. Okay, so pull events. Pull events goes to then we read. So based on the events, we update. We do like an app state update, right? Because this is app state. This is like app state. But really, we should do pull events. Like, here's what really should happen. It's pull events. Then UI reacts, or it should be handle events. Mouse input, keyboard input. So what this looks like is updating text fields with typed characters. Updating text fields with typed characters. Maybe we add some sort of like on key commands, key command callbacks, which should be part of the UI framework. I don't think that really belongs in like app updates. I don't think. I mean, app updates happen in these like event handlers. So like, I guess this is sort of like handling events, also app updates. Because like we do updating text fields with type characters, key command callbacks. What else are we doing? We're doing something else. I'm gonna make this wider. We're doing like, so we have key command callbacks. We have, any event callbacks such as on click, etc. Forgive me, I don't really care about how this reads, if we're being real. Okay, so if we do this, right? Oh, so what does this do, right? This says if UI updates need to occur regarding style, layout, text size, etc., it queues them up. Okay. Then, so we have handle events. So that stuff happens immediately. We have, let's say we have some sort of like, in this case we're like fixed time is sort of like an event. So this might actually, we might want to swap this order, but we say like per tick updates, which is sort of like handling events, right? Like the event is like a tick occurred. So a game tick or an app tick, not a sound tick like in our DAW. So per tick updates occur, right? So we have something like fixed update loop updates app state can possibly invalidate layout or style as well. Okay. Next. What's next? Next we want to say basically, so this is all handling events. Per tick updates. Which is sort of an event. Then we have if layout, style, etc is dirty, rebuild it. Right now, we're rebuilding the whole layout. Allow for just rebuilding of styles. Now, there's a caveat with this, because if we go to text field widget, here we need to be able to like the previous style or the current style, like, so if we say something like compile in API, we calculate the text style, we compile the styles, and we calculate text sizes, then we call solve. But prior to that, we call reset. And that clears our style buffer. And so the issue, right, is at this point, this is post reset. Like at this point, we want to know what font and what font size we're using, because we need to know where to put the cursor. So oh man, I mean, do we want to say like because we could just calculate this. Oh man, like we could make constraints for this in the constraint solver and say offset x is like op parent left plus op nah, because then we're referencing individual elements and we don't have those accesses. I don't know. See. But at this point, we're using the old style. So, like, if you update the style of the text field, then that's going to change. Like, if we update the style of the text field, like, we could do something like this. Like, dot style is, you know, width greater than 10 or 40. That's what I typed, you know. Big or small text, and then otherwise we say big text, you know, like we could do something like that, right? But we don't know what that is until here. So what we do know is the text style index. So maybe what we say is op char offset text style IDX. Would that work? If we knew what And we could even literally just say like UI.style bufferwriter.num text styles -1 because we know it's right there. Full. I might try this. Let's see if we can do this. Because that's logically when this should happen, right? Let's call it, yeah. Cause yeah, I think we totally should do this. We should have car offset, but then we'll probably add some more, right? So we'll have car offset, and then expr. We're gonna need to say inline auto operator. Boom. Const. Let's say op. Left hand side. Const. Stood size t right hand side. expr. Return insert AST insert OP. We could say like index. So we could say like the operation is OP index. Left hand side is what happens when we AST insert left hand side. AST.insert right hand side. Now, I don't think we support size t's. So let's do it. And then alright, so what's the problem here? Must be a non-static member function. Oh, for fuck's sake. Non-static member function. Okay, let's. Can we say struct index, and then we say like can we say struct index, and then we say then we do this. Oh wait, it's non-static? Okay, I guess we could do this, right? We could say like, and then we could say like, namespace. Can we do that? Does that conflict with something? Oh, okay, it's declared as a enum. We could just say fuck it and put all this in a namespace, but I'll be kind. I'll say struct index, and then we'll say like idx, and then const expr oh shit, I gotta see if oh, that's good news. My buddy's trying to go to the Matt Ock show. That's a new one. That's a new sentence. Okay, let's say I'll try const expr auto car offset equals IDX, or index. Okay, so this can be made const. Get rid of that. And we could say return this we do have that, and then we could just say, okay, boom. Okay, so that's easy enough. So if we go back to text field widget, you could say IDX car offset. Okay, so do this. So parent, so we get parent left plus the character offset we need 2. Let's just take 2. Let's just focus on seeing if this is actually possible. So UI.focus cursor. I forget what file this was even in. Okay. AST insert. So we have our style index, and then we have our car index. Style index. Nope. AST.insert car index. Nice. The biggest. Okay. That shouldn't give us any problems. Okay, so now if we go to constraint solver, we say case OP car offset break. CTX. Honestly, at this point, we should just probably take the whole fucking context, right? Like, if styles are already compiled, because what we want to do here is we know this is already, we want to say like UI dot, we should know, well, do we, down here, oh, we already calculate this stuff there. But we could just calculate it here instead of up front, right? Because then we do know the style. Right, because and then we don't have to have this, like, calculate text styles pass. Because then, yeah, okay, I like that. So this is actually huge, right? So we could say something like, if, let's just say solve context, let's add to the solve context. Let's say we want, can I open context to the right? Open and right split, the chosen one, the biggest choice. Let me see about this mallocs thing. Matt Ox, baby. You don't know about it. You should know. Alright. We want to know, we want text styles. We want this as a ref. And then we want if we have text, does that create a stupid circular dependency? I don't think so. What are we not implementing? No. Oh. Facts. Let's actually get rid of index. Oh, what we should probably do is say like OP or size T, and then use OP size T arg buffer. I don't give a shit that the arg buffer is all floats. That shit is gonna get pushed the fuck in. I don't give a shit. Could be a problem, might not be. Address it later. Bury it deep down. Stuff it deep down. And then expression, we want to say, is it in here? No, is it in oh, we would have hit that. Okay. Let's hope that this, yeah, let's see what happens. I love doing stood size T. I feel like such a CJ disciple. Okay. Like he probably does that shit. He's probably, me and him probably the only people that do that. For real. Alright, I'm gonna put a breakpoint there just cause. Okay, I wish you would tell me. Okay, whatever. I don't give a shit about that. Okay, so now we can say car offset, we could say stood vector might be vector okay, hold on, think about this. Car offset we're gonna say stood what are we doing? We're looking at context dot text at think it's gonna be CTX at arg buffer size -2. Honestly, let's just break here and see if this works, right? Oh, for fuck's sake, we gotta do this bullshit ass fucking scoping bullshit. Let's just see if this works. The only thing is that in context, is that our member here, text styles? Where is solve context? Oh. I think that's chill. Okay, let's see what happens. This is definitely, it's gonna crash at some point, but okay, so oh fuck, I forgot to do a how do I stop this? Okay, good. That was a quick one. That was a quick out. Okay. Node holds a value of unsigned long. Size T. So get stood size. I don't know why we have two functions that look exactly the same. Whatever, not my problem. It is my problem. I wrote this library. I probably wrote this on stream, on video, on recording. Okay, so we're getting a size T. That's cool. What's at the back of the arg buffer? 13. That's what we wanted, right? This should only happen twice, right? Arg buffer, push back, 0. Okay. Okay. Was this the crash? I don't understand. Are we crashing here? What's happening? What is OP? Can we even see? No. Okay, so we're gonna hit some random ass other. Okay, 1, 2, okay. Thank you, for fuck's sake. Why are we skipping to down there? Okay, so arg buffer at index 1 is 13. Text at 13 is nothing. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can see all the text in the view. Okay, I'll take it. Alright, so const auto text style equals ctx.text styles, also with the same thing. Now, const auto metrics are stood. Wait, hold on. So if we go to text field widget, constraint solver, text, okay. ctx.arg buffer, because this is just going to be dot back, because remember this is the actual character index, and then we say that. Alright, let's run it again. Let's see what happens. Okay, well it's declared somewhere. I just not include text. Maybe I don't. Include tileOS graphics text. Alright, let's skip these size T's. Yo. Yo, that's fucking hard. Obviously that has to go. Dude, do you realize how cool that is? Do you actually realize how cool that is? That's so cool. Look at this. We can say text field widget and get rid of all of this bullshit, right? We can say something like focus, boom, otherwise. Just, you know, I should probably have like a null. Probably like a none, right? API. Inline auto none. Element writer return boom. And then nope, wrong one. Why would it go to like all these random ass like files? I want to go to my main thing that I'm working on right now. Okay. Oh wait, but except this is in text field widget, right? We want to say none. Yo, that's fucking sick, bro. Stop playing with the top bull. I'm really the chosen one. That's dope. That's really dope. I really feel like we're making progress. Use that. Yeah. We're going all the way to the left, bro. Look how fast that shit is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that extra shit. We got ourselves a text field. 46 minutes. I'm calling it. Good shit.